Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you a very easy recipe to make ribs in the oven. All you need is an oven and some ingredients you probably have in your pantry, and you don't need a grill or a smoker. So let's start out with the rub. If we see the rub ingredients over here, we have adobo Goya, we have garlic salt, Mrs. Dash, some black pepper, and some ground cumin. So we're going to start with the rub. So you get a bowl, and I have measured this out already. This is a teaspoon of adobo, tablespoon, I'm sorry. There's a teaspoon of Mrs. Dash, a teaspoon of garlic, depending on how much garlic you like. And I have paprika, but I don't have it yet, but you add a teaspoon of paprika. That's in the rub also. And this black pepper, I kind of just put it in maybe a teaspoon of that. Depends how hot you like it. And some ground cumin. And I just sprinkle a little bit of that on there. So that's the rub. And you just mix it up. This will do like about a 3-pound rack of baby back ribs. What you want to do is put the rub on, stick it in the fridge overnight. Hi, okay, we left off with the rub. I got my paprika and the rub, and we're all ready to go. So here's the ribs. It's about a 3-pound rack of ribs. There's a step you should really do to get them actually more tender. There's a membrane on the back, and it can be a little trying to get the membrane off, but if you can see here, if you come down here, you gotta get it started. And you just take a paper towel once you get it started, and you kind of pull. And what this does, it lets it cook through, and it makes them more tender. See that membrane coming off like that? A lot of people don't do this, but I found it makes them a little more tender. That's coming off nice. So sometimes it's trying, you gotta restart it, but this one's coming off pretty easy. Get that off, and that can just get thrown in the sink. Okay, now we're ready. So while that side's down, I'm going to apply the rub. So I pretty much just you just kind of sprinkle the rub. I'm going to apply it to both sides. Depending, how hot you like them. You can use your hands and get it in there. So that's the bone side. Now we're going to do the top side. And basically, you see, I just put some aluminum foil down on a cookie sheet, because these are going to go in the refrigerator for 24 hours. So you use your hands to make sure you work it in there. It gets all the flavor, and you don't have to use it all, just however much you think you want to use. So that's about it. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put another sheet of aluminum foil over this and put it in the refrigerator. I'll see you tomorrow.
3.
Okay, the ribs have been marinating for 24 hours. We've taken them out of the refrigerator a little bit ahead of time, about a half hour before you want to cook them, to get them a little cooler, a little warmer actually, more room temperature. I got my oven preheating to 275. And what you do, you get a clean piece of aluminum foil, put some Pam on that, put your ribs on the aluminum foil and the cookie sheet, and you get another piece of aluminum foil and tin it over top of it. And then you're just going to kind of tuck it in, and once your oven's preheated to 275, you put it in for 3 hours and 15 minutes. And the next step will be the barbecue sauce, but I'll see you in 3 hours and 15 minutes.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes, so I have the ribs out now, and they smell great, and here's what they look like. So here's the final step. You can take any kind of barbecue sauce you like, and we're just going to stick some on top and kind of spread it around. This happens to be brown sugar and honey flavored. So this is going to be the last 10 or 15 minutes of broiling the top to get that crispy rib flavor. So just however much you like. Some people like more than others, so you put the oven broiler on now, so this is gonna come up under there for 10 or 15 minutes. I kind of keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. So we'll see you in 10 or 15 minutes.
3, 2.
Okay, it's been about 10, 15 minutes under the broiler, and you can see they're nice and crispy now, and they're gonna be pretty much fork tender. Look at that. They just come right down. They're fall off the bone ribs now. So there you have it. Enjoy your ribs.